The Restoration period in British history, spanning from 1660 to 1689, witnessed significant cultural and literary developments. This era saw the restoration of the monarchy under King Charles II, the revival of theatre, and the emergence of new literary genres. The Restoration theatre, court culture, metaphysical poetry, women's writings, and the rise of the novel are some of the key cultural and literary features of this period. Restoration theatre refers to the theatre scene in England during the Restoration era. The restoration of the monarchy under King Charles II brought about a renewed interest in theatre. The theatre of this period was known for its flamboyance, wit, and satire. Notable playwrights of this era include William Congreve, George Etherege, and John Dryden. The Restoration court culture was characterized by extravagance and opulence. The monarchy, nobility, and the upper classes indulged in lavish lifestyles, fashion, and entertainment. The royal court became the center of cultural and social activities. The arts, literature, and theatre were patronized by the monarch and the nobility. Metaphysical poetry is a literary genre that flourished during the 17th century in England. The term metaphysical was coined by Samuel Johnson to describe the complex and abstract nature of the poetry. Metaphysical poets used unusual imagery, paradoxes, and wit to explore philosophical and religious themes. Notable metaphysical poets include John Donne, Andrew Marvell, and George Herbert. The British Enlightenment, also known as the Age of Reason, was a cultural and intellectual movement that emerged in the 18th century. It emphasized reason, logic, and rationality over superstition and tradition. The Enlightenment had a significant impact on British literature, philosophy, and politics. Notable figures of the British Enlightenment include John Locke, David Hume, and Adam Smith. Women's writings in the Restoration period played a significant role in the literary landscape of the era. Women writers, such as Aphra Behn, Mary Roth, and Margaret Cavendish, challenged traditional gender roles and stereotypes through their writings. They explored themes of love, sex, and power, and their works provided a unique perspective on society. The rise of the novel in the Restoration period marked the emergence of a new literary genre that would go on to become one of the most popular forms of literature. The novel, as we know it today, originated in this period with works such as Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, Samuel Richardson's Pamela, and Henry Fielding's Tom Jones. In conclusion, the Restoration period witnessed significant cultural and literary developments that continue to influence British literature and culture. The era gave rise to the Restoration theatre, court culture, metaphysical poetry, women's writings, and the rise of the novel, which are all significant cultural and literary features of the period.